honkings all over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Two behemoth conferences, bragging rights at stake, the SEC versus the Big Ten. It's the LSU Tigers and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous... And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So LSU's offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. Someone we are looking forward to see how he fits into and leads this offense. On the ground, it's Mevis. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, the portal can work wonders if you have specific... to fill, breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Only in the hops. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers!
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. There he goes. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Fareed. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Bringing the heat. Into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Quarterback keep. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Fighting Illini with mere inches to gain on third down. To the air, it's Fareed. Finds his big tight end.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him. So a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Here's the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Levis. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The guys look at this and surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Wheeler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Fareed. Tosses it incomplete. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long.
Ready, go! Go, go! Ready to go!
From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on 3rd down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Takes the handoff. It's Levis. Might have a chance. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running the red zone. It's Levis. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. LSU lining up 1st and goal. Big fullback's got it. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
Makes a catch. First catch of the season and his career for this freshman tight end.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. So this defense created some confusion and delay, and the delay of game penalty. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Running inside, it's Wheeler. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, ready. Ready, go.
Just feeds the running back. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
Right.
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a man. It's Fareed. Rushes on him. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lay.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Levis. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
LSU quick to the line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Handoff to the single back. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with South Alabama taking on the number 4 team, the San Jose State Spartans.
The Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with...
Caught, and he's got room. Delivers the stiff arm. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Makes the grab. It's Alston. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Give to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Fareed. Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Andy's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll run this play from the pistol. The lone back's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. And down he goes.
It's hard enough to get this guy on the ground once. That's his 2nd sack of the day. Nice job getting in the backfield, not getting deceived by this guy's speed, because we've seen this QB, man. He can make people miss. Nice job getting him on the ground for the 2nd time today.
Bounced off his feet.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the returner goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The run inside. It's Wheeler. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready. Red 54.
Back to throw. It's Vereen. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Slams ahead. Touchdown Tigers. And the pummeling has started.
Well, these players came together. I've been so... It's not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
31, Illinois, 6.
On the move from inside his 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air, it's Vereen. Got a man. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Running inside, it's Wheeler. Got enough for the first. There he goes to the right. Inside the touchdown, Illinois. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And they tacked on the extra point. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the fourth quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can... Makes the catch, and he's free. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. The keeper on the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wheeler. And tackled there by the defense. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive.
14. Hey, move.
To the air, it's Vereen. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got a little grass. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Works it ahead for 6 yards on the play. That'll be enough for the first down, and it also takes us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Levis. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
Got it. Can't get him to the ground. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Grab behind the line. It's King. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, down here on the LSU sideline, this offense has been a big storyline here today. We did not expect them to be so proficient against one of the top defenses in the country, but here we are. A big blowout, they have the ball and the lead. Coaches keep talking to the players about finishing strong. We'll see if they're able to keep up that momentum here today and get the upset. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. On the ground, it's Levis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll try to take it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Guys, this is the type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports.